Welcome back to the Hobbyist Novice. On today's episode, we're going to be joined by Drew from one of my favorite shops, Side Quest Games over in Wadsworth, Ohio. On today's episode, we're going to be having a galactic box battle with Star Wars Unlimited's latest set, Jump to Lightspeed. If you don't mind, just take a quick second, give a quick like on the video. It helps the video quite a lot. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box battle. And who's going to be the galactic champion today?
How much did you open so far? Did you open any for yourself?
No, this is actually
nice.
the first of anything that I'm opening for myself. I mean, I've obviously seen hundreds of packs at this point in time opened. We ran 2 pre-releases, and then we just had, we had some pretty decent pre-sales and stuff for the Carbonite packs. So I've seen a lot of stuff opened at the shop. Yeah, the Carbonite packs are like, in terms of value coming out of the like a collector's booster or whatever, because this is effectively the same as like a Magic collector's booster. I think it's a really good product for that. Like the idea of like prestige cards at first, I had kind of misinterpreted. And I thought that it was an additional like rarity. And I was like, oh man, locking a whole new like thing above legendary behind a collector's pack is rough. But the fact that it's just like the equivalent of a Pokemon SIR, is great. And just like guaranteeing that you're getting a full art something is really good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. All right, let's let
go.
it rip.
I go right into a hyperspace Lando here.
Oh, nice. I got an Akbar and a Theed Palace with just a normal experience token on the back.
Gotcha. Did you guys pull any showcases out of the Carbonite packs yet, or regular?
Yeah, we've seen quite a few showcases out of the Carbonites. Usually about 2 per case are coming through the shop right now. We did have somebody get 3 in a case. And then we had 2 showcases come out of the prizing for the just normal boxes, out of the prizing for the pre-releases.
Yeah, the pre-releases have been interesting. I've heard a lot of people pulling them out of the pre-releases this set, like more than usual anyway, in my area. I know it's totally random, but...
Yeah. Twilight of the Republic, we had insane pre-release boxes. This Mandalorian card is interesting. I really like the piloting mechanic. And then I've got a foil. Pack 1's a foil common resupply.
Yeah, I had a foil
carrier.
uncommon R2 again. I love that it's a 1-drop pilot too.
There we go. Oh man, a 1-drop pilot and then +1 pilot, right? So like, yeah, that's rad. The piloting mechanic is cool, but R2, those astromech droids feel like they're going to be powerful.
I think the game's going to be really interesting with this set. I think the meta is going to be all over the place. It's going to be really fun to see.
Rose, my personal favorite base, chopper
Very
base.
Nice.
And I did get a TIE Fighter token. That is one of the interesting things about this, is that the tokens are mixed with like all 4, I think all 4 token types now. So
got a hyperspace.
Yeah, you're doing much better than I am.
Yeah, is that our first hyperspace between the 2 packs?
Yes. Well, you got a hyperspace leader.
That's
right.
right.
Out of the first
I did.
one, so
True.
I mean, it depends on whether you carry that, which I do.
Got a rare Draven and common foil of Focus Fire.
I'm just looking at another common foil of Electromagnetic Pulse.
Have you guys pulled?
Might actually see some play though.
I think so. I think that's another thing I like about Star Wars Unlimited too. There's so many good common and uncommon cards. So like not everything needs to be legendary.
There are. Yeah.
And in these boxes too, I think they upped it to 5 to 6 legendaries per box now.
Yeah, they did. The drop rates are definitely increased. I did get a I think I might be catching up on hyperspaces on this pack. I got a hyperspace shield
Very
generator
nice.
with a hyperspace experience token. Yeah, we have. Oh, I'm definitely catching up on
Good
hyperspaces on this
hyperspace pack.
pack.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently I got a hyperspace common Onyx Squad brute.
Very nice.
Reprint to repair. So many good vehicles. Another astromech pilot. The heal, and then a hyperspace Grim Valor.
Oh, that looks really good.
Yeah, the art on this is
I think
really
the
good.
art in general in this set is very good. I love the art in this set. They did such a good job on the ships in this set. The ships look incredible.
Yes. Also got a rare base, the thermal oscillator base. This is an interesting one. This is like a very interesting. Your minimum deck size is decreased by 5 cards. You know,
I'm just trying to. How does it outweigh it? I don't know. I feel like I couldn't do that one. I saw a few people building around it.
I mean, yeah. I think the only thing I could think of is in combination with the new droid vehicles, the colorless vulture droid vehicles, where you can run 15 of them in a deck. The only thing I would say is that like reducing 5 gets you a better chance there. And then my third foil comment.
Let's do that. Get my pack here. Punch It, Indoctrinated Conscript, Guerrilla Soldier, Resistance X-Wing, First Order TIE Fighter, Keogrenet Turn, Dakar Cargo Frigate, Bunker Defender, Crackshot V-Wing, Blue Leader, In-Depth to Crimson Dawn, War Juggernauts, got a rare Iden Versio. Ooh, foil base, Lake Country. Take a foil base.
Ooh. Oh, that's the 34 base. That's the yeah, that one I think will see play.
I think so. Running this with aggro, I feel like would be amazing.
Yeah. It is colorless, right? That's the
yeah. I'll show you. You can see up close.
That's the So like you aren't getting an additional aspect out of your base, which is the downfall for it, I suppose, or the negative portion of it. Darth Vader leader, shield generator complex. Neither of hopper foil. Sorry, I just breathed heavily into my microphone. But I did get corporate light cruiser, flanking fang fighter, X-34, Jedi light cruiser, just a big old 6-drop. Shot down, fleet interdictor, MC-30. I see something shiny. Sassy tackle officer, outer rim, outlaws, U-wing lander. And that's a little bit out of frame, and I just realized it. I apologize. Shuttle ST-149. Hyperspace IG-2000 in the heat of battle, and then a hyperspace foil electromagnetic pulse. So I'm just out here electromagnetic pulse in big time. Apparently.
Let's go. Let's kick it off with Akbar, Mos Eisley, Death Space Skirmisher, Tack Run, Contracted Jump Master, Swarmy Vulture Droid, Onyx Squadron Brute Focus Fire, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Direct Hit, Dorsal Turret, Commence Patrol, Wingman Victor 2. Got a hyperspace rare. They hate that ship. I love the art on this card.
Oh gosh,
so
that's
good.
good.
I'm just so obsessed with the hyperspace cards in general. Like I love collecting those. Got a rare Commandeer, and from the starter deck, Houndstooth on the foil.
Oh, nice. Another hyperspace leader. So we got a Rose and Mos Eisley base, and then I got a Resistance X-wing, Black Squadron Scout Wing, a Sith Trooper, Blade Squadron B-wing, Red Squadron X-wing, Phoenix Squadron A-wing. We're just running a lot of squadrons in this pack. Pierce Shot, which will be an interesting card in red aggro stuff. Veteran Fleet Officer, Shout Down, I Hate You Now, Salvage, a Hyperspace Foil Jam Communications, and or not foil. I think I said foil, but I did not.
Just
It's not.
hyperspace.
And then, yeah, and then Phantom 2, and a no disintegrations plan, in foil, which is got an interesting rarity marker that I don't.
Is it from the starter deck?
I'm.
Let's see.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is from the starter deck. It is from the starter deck. Okay,
Yeah, so
yeah.
the single player
Yep.
decks, you can still get them in these packs just in the foils.
Okay,
Yeah, and the
interesting.
hyperspace foils.
That's cool.
Got a Feed Palace.
That's what the
Yeah.
S is.
So what do you think about that? How they, instead of going to like the basic starter decks now, they went to the single player decks. Supposed to be a little bit more competitive. Has there been any talk about those in your shop? People using them? Fight fire fire.
I think generally speaking, the sentiment on those is that it's probably not as good of a value as the dual
Right.
starter decks. Now, having like a lot more exclusive cards in them, people like, but I think it's probably too soon to tell, like how many of those starter deck cards really wind up being in people's other decks.
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
going to say,
Ghost.
not to interrupt, but first legendary here of the Ghost. Good one, too.
There we go.
Love that card.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a hyperspace foil.
I think we're gonna see Hera.
Republic
nice.
Y-Wing.
I think we'll see Hera finally getting a lot
could
more
see
play
that, yeah.
this set. Normal base, normal leader, some more blades, some more squadrons, hopeful volunteer, Skyway Cloud Car, coordinated front, Adept Arc 170, Red Squadron, Academy Graduate, Focus Fire, Determined Recruit, Wingman Victor 2, which I think is going to be in a lot of green decks. Fly Casual, Captain Phasma, Hyperspace.
That card looks.
It looks so good. The comic booky style on it. It just really, really, really works. Ahsoka Tano, I love this card. I'm going to try and figure out how to make it work. And keeping my streak of just pulling foil commons, we got a Desperate Commando.
So we got Wedge Antilles. So how have the pull rates been for you guys, showcase-wise, in these boxes so far? Has it been about the same? Any better? Death Space Skirmish or Hyperspace?
I would say it's so far. Obviously, we have a lot more people opening Carbonite stuff right now, right? And until that stock is out, I think regular boxes will be just kind of nice accessories. Like I said, we did pull out of the 4 boxes. We did pull 2 showcases, so about the same.
Got our next legendary here, Scramble Fighters.
Gosh,
Create 8
right.
TIE Fighter tokens and ready them. They can attack bases for this phase. Nice second legendary of the box. Dagger Squadron Pilot.
Man, you're gonna have to do a count, but I think so far you're
I'm
way
up
up.
at 2 so far.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 0, so
you could just be bottom loaded.
So that's it. That's what it is. That's how it's gonna happen. Did get a hyperspace Nadri dockyards. Evasive maneuvers, fight, coordinate, barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Flight interdictor, MC30 again. Massey, another outrunner. Deputy, I see something shiny. Frisk. Power from Pain. Death Star plans. There we go. There's a legendary. Yeah. Really good item. Really good item. I'm gonna hate it, but it's gonna be used a lot. And then a hyperspace foil dorsal turret.
Nice. Got Rio Durant here. I'm actually curious, from the Carbonite boxes you've seen, the ones I've been seeing opened, see a lot of the same showcases being pulled, like Rio, Tico. How are those? Oh, look at that Tide Bomber hyperspace. How have those been for you guys? Any all over the place, or have you noticed more than others?
Pretty all over the place. So we did have we did have a few, like a couple of players that live close to each other go pretty. They opened a lot of Carbonite cases between the two of them. They about completed the
Wow.
collection. So they definitely saw almost everything, and then got some duplicate showcases.
Wow, that's crazy.
So yeah.
It's a great hyperspace, by the way. Jump to Lightspeed.
It is. Oh yeah, it's. I mean, the perfect.
And the
art for
Devastator on the legendary.
Oh,
definitely one of the best.
Man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
We're at 3-1 now.
You're 3-1. All right.
Getting some decent legendaries too, which is nice.
Yeah, you are. Hyperspace Kazuda. I like the hyperspaces. I call them polls, regardless of whether or not anybody else is ever going to agree with me. Wait, Ski Speeder, Torpedo Barrage, Hyperspace TIE Fighter or TIE Vanguard. Out of the airlock, Eager, First Order Stormtrooper, CR-90, Resistance Blue Squadron, Stay on Target, Director Krennig, Sweep the Area, Rare Relentless Fire Spray. We got another Fire Spray, and then the Swarming Vulture Droid. So this is the bad boy you can run 15 in. This is what I think. This and Luke, for some reason, I think are going to have weird synergies with each other.
Got Indoctrinated Conscript, Diversion, Dedicated Wingman, Zygerian Starhopper, Clone Pilot, System Shock. Do you have a favorite showcase from this set? Have you gotten to see them all?
I haven't gotten to personally see them all, and I'm really bad about wanting to be surprised, so I don't dive into like arts usually ahead of time. Oh man,
that's good. Hyperspace Foil Trench Run.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Yeah. They really did. Well, this is, speaking of Luke, this is the Luke that I suspect will do good with those Vulture droids. Theed Palace, Salvation Spacer, Torpedo Barrage. There's another Swarming Vulture. Ooh, Hyperspace Prepare for Takeoff. Red Squadron, Academy Graduate, Focus Fire, Determined Recruit, Out of the Airlock, Intent to the Crimson Dawn, Dornian Gunship, Von Rick's TIE Interceptor, and a rare base, Nabbit Village 27. Draw 3 more cards in your starting hand. You can't take a mulligan though. And then when the first action phase starts, you put 3 cards in your bottom of your deck. And then
Gotcha.
I don't know that I'm gonna take the inability to mulligan and 3 minus health. And your all clear kid, a foil uncommon.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't have a favorite showcase yet this set, until I've seen them all happen. But the ones I have seen are mostly really good.
Did you see the Boba Fett?
I have not seen the Boba Fett. I did see the Han Solo, and that one I'm not super hype on.
Gotcha.
But that's okay.
Yeah, I love the Boba Fett and the Darth Vader. Those are definitely my 2. I also love that we have Baby Anakin in this game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's Captain Phasma. Ooh, another legendary. This will be number 4 now.
Oh my goodness.
Planetary Bombardment. This is a great card too. Deal 8 indirect damage to a player if you control a capital ship unit. Deal 12 indirect damage for a 6 cost.
Wow.
And Cloaked Star Viper for the foil.
Very good.
Alright, we're at 4-1 now. So you gotta... Your bottom has to just be completely loaded in that box, or like the middle of the box.
Well, don't you dare underestimate my ability to pull absolutely nothing out of a box.
You'll probably pull a showcase.
Chopper base.
That's what'll happen.
That'd be great. That'd be great if it happens. I've actually never pulled a showcase.
Not for myself.
Personally, I've never pulled a showcase. TIE Bomber, Dagger Squadron, Evasive Maneuvers. Electromagnetic Pulse, we're still pulsing over here. Onyx Squad Brute, All Wings Report In, ATTP, Echo Base Engineer, Clone Combat Red 5, Your all clear kid, and my second
Nice.
legendary, Invincible.
Very nice.
Yeah. If you control unique separatist cards, this costs 1 less to play. You may return a non-leader that costs 3 or less to its owner's hand. Not shabby.
Too bad.
And then foil General
I've
Hux.
got Von Reg on the hyperspace. I love this card. I think Von Reg's actually gonna be pretty decent too.
I do
like
too.
him.
Saw quite a few people win with him at pre-release.
I've heard a lot of people winning pre-releases with Rose Tico too. How are those?
Oh, I'm sure.
We got dorsal turret supporting ETA2, direct hit. Mandalorian. The hyperspace foil this card looks amazing. The Mandalorian.
Oh,
Grim Valor, Red Leader. I mean, that's the other thing that's really cool is Moff Gideon. Those hyperspace foils, even like the commons, uncommons, look just incredible.
Yeah. I really like the ability to really full art out a deck with all your different art ways. A Rio and a shield generator complex. Techno unit. Hopeful. Dagger Squadron again. Corellian Freighter. Eager. Huh. I don't know if you can see that.
A little bit of an error there. Yeah, that red mark over there.
Yeah. It's got a funny shape to it. Let the YouTube comments figure that one out. First Order Stormtrooper, CR90, Resistance Blue Squadron, Prototype, Silver Angel, Maffa, Red Leader, Snap Wexley, and a foil Echo Base Engineer.
I love Snap Wexley's face in that card too.
Yeah, it's real good. It's a real good treatment.
Flanking Fang Fighter, X-34 Land Speeder, Jedi Light Cruiser, Tandem Assault, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Repair, Scouting Headhunter, System Shock, Von Reg's TIE Interceptor, Astromech Pilot, Boshek, got a rare Pantoran Starship Thief, and a common foil of Shadowed Hover Tank.
All right. Let's see what we have here. Oh, there we go. There's Major Von Reg again.
Between two.
Another shield generator Yeah, I know. Celestian Spacer, Techno Union Transport, Swarming Vulture, Hyperspace All Wings Report In, Air Superiority, Droid Missile Platform, Mr. Commando, First Order TIE Fighter. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Mist Hunter, Timely Reinforcement, a Biggs. Not a legendary, but a character I love. And then we've got the legendary Darth Vader.
Jealous of that one.
The ground unit.
I love that card.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a good one.
That's awesome. The hyperspace of that card is incredible too.
Yeah.
All right, kick it out the Grand Admiral Tharn in the hyperspace. Mos Eisley, Blade Squadron B-Wing, Jedi Light Cruiser, Electromagnetic Pulse, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Landing Shuttle, Prepare for Takeoff, Twin Laser Turret, Interceptor Ace, Resupply Carrier, Stay on Target, Wingguard Security Team, Sweep the Area, Legendary Invincible, that's number 5 for the box. Oh, with a legendary foil behind it.
Oh my goodness.
Love the Shadowcaster.
What are you doing to me?
That is crazy. So I'm up to 6 now. That is a good box. And I think I'm only like maybe
my
a little bit past halfway point of the box.
Wow. Got a Saj Ventress and a hyperspace foil Theed Palace with another hyperspace TIE Fighter token on the bottom of it. Skyway Cloud, TIE Bomber, Electromagnetic Pulse, Onyx Squadron Brute, All Wings Report In, ATDP, Echo Base Engineer, Air Superiority, Droid Missile Platform, Face Off, Page Tycho, Boshek, Tactical Heavy Bomber, and Jedi Light Cruiser. The only thing I will say about this Jedi Light Cruiser is I love the art. I love the forced perspective on it and the little Arc 170 it looks like in there. It's
yeah,
really
very cool. I got Wedge Antilles, Chopper Base, Blade Squadron B-Wing, Hopeful Volunteer, Skyway Cloud Car, Hyperspace Prototype TIE Advance. That looks awesome. Got Omicron Strike Craft, Clone Pilot, Occupier Siege Tank, Royal Security Fighter, Prepare for Takeoff, Poe Dameron. Got Hunting Aggressor, Razor Crest. Got the Rare Thermal Oscillator. So that one, your minimum deck side decreased by 5 cards, 27 base. Yeah. And then we got Rampart on the rare foil.
All right. What we got? We got another Rio and another Dox, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Sith Troopers, Camigoli Heavy Fighter, Cargo Frigate, Bunker Defender, Crack Shot, Interceptor Ace, Phoenix Squadron, Fight Fire with Fire, the Ground Unit Hera, Baby Anakin, Captain Phasma, Hot Shot Manure, and an Occupier Siege Tank.
Let's see, another Von Reg pack. A lot of Von Reg packs today. Got Sith Trooper, Blade Squadron, B-Wing, Evasive Maneuver. Ooh, Fleet Interdictor on the Hyperspace looks really good. Those Hyperspace cards just pop so good. Got Interceptor Ace, Resupply Carrier, Fly Casual, Stay on Target, Director Krennic. Got a Rare Jam Communications, and the Uncommon Foil Mandalorian.
Keeping with our Von Regs streak. We have to go back through this and see how many.
We have to be at least like 4 or 5 each.
It feels 50-50 at this point. Massey Temple, Jedi Light Cruiser, X-34, Dilapidated Ski Speeder, Black Squadron Scout Wing Hyperspace, Desperate Commando, First Order TIE Fighter, I see something shiny, Takar, Bunker Defender, Blue Leader, War Juggernaut, 10 of 5. There we go. We got the
Executor. Very nice.
The Executor, legendary, which brings me to 4. You're at like 72 or something like that.
Got 6 fours.
And then okay, well, close enough. And then the Data Vault. And then this one is interesting. Extra health and more cards, but forced more cards.
How many more cards is it? Is it 5 or 3?
I think it's 10.
Wow.
It's 10, so you got to run a 60 card deck. But
yeah, that's a lot.
I think Sabine Green can deal with it.
Yeah,
frankly,
I can see that.
I don't think Sabine Green hates having 10 more cards.
All right, so you got Holdo, City in the Clouds, Hyperspace, Camoglia, Heavy Fighter, Coordinated Front, got Barrel Roll, Celestin Spacer, Orbiting K-Wing. Focus in here. There you go. Got Repair, TIE Ambush Squadron, supporting ETA-2, Red Squadron X-Wing, Sweep the Area, Clone Combat Squadron, Red 5, IG-2000 in the rare, and a Chewie for the foil.
Oh, nice. The Darth Vader leader and Mos Eisley Spaceport. TIE Dagger Vanguard, Independent Smuggler, TIE Carrier, Hyperspace Punch It, love that card. Insurgent Saboteurs, Landing Shuttle, Kichimi Patrollers, Twin Laser Turrets, Perimeter AT-RT, Wingguard Security Team, Dogfight, Dengar, Super Heavy Ion Cannon as a rare, and then my foil is Death Space Skirmisher. Which is a cool looking ship.
Yeah, it is.
I don't actually know that ship from whatever it's from, but it is a cool looking
That's the other
ship.
thing I like about Star Wars Unlimited is they don't just like go to those original movies. They go all over the place. To the cartoons, to the books. It's awesome.
Yeah, they've immediately done a really good job with that.
Yeah, I love what they've done with that. And so many good events coming up too at the Galactic Championships, the sector events. They really built it really well in that first year. It's crazy it's already been a year.
Yeah, yeah, it is. They really have been doing their work
Foiling
trying to support the organized play.
That's good. How does the league for you guys go? How much do you guys usually get a decent amount per week, or?
We do, yeah. We really heavily support it. I love the game, and I love Star Wars, so that helps obviously. But we run Force Friday events every Friday, so kind of like instead of Friday Night Magic, we've replaced that with Star Wars Unlimited. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty regularly, especially when new sets come out, but we're pretty regularly 8 to 10, and then sometimes up into the mid-teens on a regular league night.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we like it. Ooh, double hyperspace foil in the leader and base, with a hyperspace shield. So Wedge and City in the Clouds. Love to see that. There's that Death Space Skirmisher again. Attack Run, Contracted Jump Master, Swarming Vulture Droid, Dorsal Turret, Supporting ETA-2, Direct Hit, Tandem Assault, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Civil Angel. Oh, that was trying to get away. Blue Leader, Hyperspace Nebula Ignition Legendary.
Very nice.
That one's. I don't know why I'm turning it like you can't see it unless I do it, but there it is.
Very nice.
Defeat each unit as the unit upgraded.
So there you go. You're up to
and
5.
Then double. There we go. And then the Annihilator.
Very nice.
Legendary. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm catching up. You were right, by the way. I guess I am bottom loaded. Yep. Apology accepted.
Warping Vulture Droid.
Which is just beautiful.
It is a great card.
Apology accepted, and you're just being force choked out by Vader.
Yeah, the hyperspace of that one too. I got to see it. So I'm just like so obsessed with the hyperspace cards.
Yeah.
Got Jump to Lightspeed on the rare and a hyperspace foil Swarming Vulture Droid. Nice to bling those out.
Ooh. Yeah. I think that's gonna be like a B tier fun deck that people will play. I think it'll work, and I think it'll work really well. It'll just do one thing, which is get a bunch of those out. Double red leader base, and then Shadow Hover Tank, Rogue Classic Starfighter, Punch It, Indoctrinated Conscript, Repair, Scouting Headhunter, System Shock, Omicron Strikecraft, Clone Pilot, In Debt to the Crimson Dawn, War Juggernaut, Page Tycho, the Radis in the rare slot, and then the CR90 release.
Nice. First Captain Phasma leader I think I pulled today. I feel like I don't really see too much of her.
Oh, nice.
My dearie Dockyards.
I haven't seen any of her.
Yes, definitely. That's one I have not seen like at all. Anything I've opened so far. Outer Rim Outlaws in the hyperspace. Very cool. Adept Arc 170, Determined Recruit, Outer Rim Outlaws. Veteran Fleet Officer, First Order Stormtrooper. Got Retrofitted Airspeeder, Gold Leader. I Have You Now. Got a rare Admiral Yularen. And uncommon foil BB-8.
Oh, there we go. Old BB. Grand Admiral and Resistant Headquarters is my bases. Diversion, Dedicated Wingman, Zagarian Starhopper, Occupier Siege Tank, Shoot Down, Fleet Interceptor, MC-30, Maasai, Outer Rim Outlaws, Rafa, Salvage, Tantive 4, Rare L337, and Rogue Class Starfighter in a hyperspace foil. Not upset about the hyperspace foil.
Yeah, I feel like you're doing good about the hyperspace foil. I think I only got like 1 or 2 so far. A Corellian Freighter Bunker Defender on the hyperspace, MC-30 Assault Frigate, Massasai Tactical Officer, Adept Arc 170, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Biggs, got Hera Syndulla, Anakin, got a rare No Glory Only Results, and a common foil a Prototype TIE Advanced.
Oh, nice. Double green base and leader, Holdo and Resistance Headquarters. Swarming Vulture Droid, Diversion, Independent Smuggler, Attack Run. Out the airlock, tried to sneak by me. You're hyperspace. Supporting ETA, Direct Hit, Tandem Assault, Special Forces, more repairs, Leia Organa Ground Unit, Cham, and Heartless Tactics. Rare is a targeting computer, and the foil is a veteran fleet officer.
Nice. Got back-to-back Darth Vader leaders here. Got Feed Palace, Electromagnetic Pulse, Celestin Spacer. I love the Vader showcase too. It looks so good.
It does, yeah. It's feigning to kind of those all black showcases that exist. It's not quite one, but it wants to be real hard.
I love it. Got a rare targeting computer and a common foil of Sith Trooper. So it's like we have the opposite boxes. Mine was top loaded, now I'm getting all those common foils on the bottom.
I like that too. Though I'm glad it's not like I'm glad that we have yet to uncover some sort of like we'll just go grab the bottom packs, right? Because there was that rumor, of course, with the first two sets.
Yeah, they're a bit mapped.
Were like, when I'd open a fresh box, and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't want the top packs," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." We got a hyperspace Rio, and just a normal mixed baserson. Resistance X, contracted jumps master, shadow, hover tank, landing shuttle, Jimmy, twin, perimeter ATRT, dorsal turret, apology accepted back, commence patrol, trace, and then where there is no escape rare, and just a foil R2D2 pilot.
Nice. Got Rose Tico, Chopper Base, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Sith Trooper, Kamogla Head Adept Arc 170 in the hyperspace, ATDP Occupier, CR90 Relief Runner, Air Superiority, Prototype TIE Advanced Desperate Commando, Power from Pain, Wingman Victor 3 Hyperspace Dengar, got a Lake Country in the rare base, and another common foil TIE Ambush Squadron.
Nice. Admiral Akbar and a City in the Clouds. Punch It, Indoctrinated Conscript, Guerrilla Soldiers, Special Forces TIE Fighter, there's another hyperspace, TIE Ambush Squadron, Piercing Shout, Munificent Frigate, there we go, Homestead Militia, Insurgent Saboteurs, Captain Tarkin, Gold Leader, Contracted Hunter, a Corporate Defense Shuttle, and a droid missile platform.
Notice now my pack's been back-to-back same leader. We had Darth, now we have two rows. Got Chopper Base in the hyperspace, TIE Bomber, Electromagnetic Pulse, Jedi Light Cruiser, got Academy Graduate, Focus Fire, Determined Recruit, Out the Airlock, Eager Escort Fighter, Captain Phasma, R2D2, BB-8, nice back-to-back, Legendary Executor, very nice. That's a big one.
Oh,
and
nice.
Trace Martez in the foil, yeah, I'll take that.
There you go.
I think we're down the final couple of packs here.
I'm on pack. I got
Same
two more
here,
packs. This is my second to last pack here. Wedge Antilles and a Mos Eisley Spaceport. Sigurian Starhopper, Rogue Class Starfighter, Public Y-Wing, TIE Carrier, Interceptor, Crackshot V-Wing, Phoenix, Squadron Fight Fire with Flyer, Red Squadron X-Wing, the Razor Crest, Chimera, Poe Dameron. That ground unit seems really good. Commander, and it's a trap rare foil. Okay.
The hyperspace of It's a Trap is absolutely insane. Have you seen that one yet?
Oh, no, I have
ridiculous.
not in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the art in of itself, that just straight on shot of Admiral Akbar is
so good. We got CR90 Relief Runner, Resistance Blue Squadron, Prototype TIE Advance, Onyx Squadron Brute, All Wings Report in, Fireball, Wing Guard Security Team, Hyperspace Captain Phasma, very nice. Legendary Han Solo, wow.
There you go.
I think that puts me at like 8 now. But that's definitely
Yeah, it does. It
one of
seems
the
like
best
it.
in the set. That and Executor back to back's like
Yeah.
2 of the best.
That's really good. Kazuda. And Resistance Headquarters. Carillion Fighter, Republic Y-Wing, Flanking Fang Fighter, Corporate Light Cruiser, Red Squadron, TIE Ambush Squadron, Piercing Shot, Munificent Frigate, Homestead Militia, R2D2, BB-8, which is really hitting them there, huh? The Fireball, TAM, and a foil clone pilot. So here it goes. Last pack, best pack.
So
Let's see it.
I got a glimpse. I think we actually had a showcase.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
See that
Oh, my
little
goodness.
bit of
Let's see
shine?
it. Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
Major Von
Oh,
Reg.
my gosh.
Fitting for what we saw today.
It was-
right?
It was forecasted, right?
Oh my God, that is
We
amazing.
had to. Oh god, that thing is so
I have to
good.
build around him now. Like, I have to. I've always wanted
Yeah.
one that I can actually build
Yeah.
around, but he looks awesome.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah. God, that is a good looking card. It's a good card and it's
Yeah.
a good looking card. Man.
Oh, I'm pumped. That is awesome.
Yeah, that is
Let's
amazing.
sync up real quick.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah, absolutely you do. Truly last pack,
Literally.
best pack. That's awesome.
Let's see if there's
Yeah.
anything else in here. I mean, this is a hell of a box, just like in general. A Republic Y-Wing, Flanking
Yeah.
Fang Fighter, Eager Escort Fighter, Shoot Down, Echo Base Engineer, Resistance Blue Squadron, Crackshot V-Wing, Out the Airlock, Frisk. Always excited to pull Frisk. I got to reveal Frisk, so I always feel cool pulling him. You're all clear, kid.
That is
Fly
awesome.
Casual, Lightspeed Assault, Hyperspeed Foil. Oh, all right, even cooler. Fight Fire with Fire, Hyperspace
Oh my
Foil was the
goodness.
other card I got to reveal. So that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
What a pack.
What a special
That
pack.
is so cool.
What a special pack. You got to reveal two of those arts
the
and then
showcase.
pulled your first showcase.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is so cool.
I mean, on feels alone, you absolutely won this thing, for sure. But I think also statistically, in every way, shape, or form, because you got me on every
Yeah, that was
metric.
a crazy box.
But that is so rad. I'm really
I
glad.
appreciate it.
I'm
Super
very
excited.
very glad. I did get a nice thick chunk of hyperspace.
You definitely, yeah, you got a lot of hyperspace in there.
Yeah, but man, I got two majors, and then you pulled quite a few, I think. So the story was the box was forecasting.
It was. We had so many Von Regs, like back to back to back between the two of us. And then there he is, just waiting
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Gosh,
There we
last
go.
pack. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's so cool. All right, maybe you'll pull one now with these
Um,
Carbonite Edition packs.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah. So I mean, what we did was I opened up a Carbonite box. Because for people that don't know, from a store perspective, these were pretty heavily allocated since they're a one and done print. They didn't make a ton of them in the first place, and then so we're a fairly large Star Wars Unlimited store, and so we had a lot more than a lot of other stores, but even still, kind of rough to sacrifice any of them. So we opened one up and we split them, and I sent you 6 packs, and I kept 6 packs back here at home, and yeah, I just took left, right, just left side of the box, right side of the box. So I think you got the left side, as I'm looking at it, the left side of the
Okay.
box. I have heard from some of my players that have opened cases that box 2 and 4 are the boxes with
Really?
showcases in them. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Yeah, it's been really interesting. So you have to start the honors. You have to open up.
All
the
right,
first
let's
pack.
go. Yeah, I'm super excited for these. And the tier 2s look absolutely insane in person. These cards are just so good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if one of us gets a showcase or better today. Kick it off with Darth Vader in the hyperspace. TIE Ambush Squadron, Houndstooth, that focus. Got Dagger Squadron Pilot, Cloaked Star Viper, Director Krennic, Dornian Gunship, Tactical Heavy Bomber, Radis in the tier 2 for the first pack. The foiling on these is just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
We got Fleet Interdictor, Bunker Defender, Republic Y-Wing, Fly Casual, IG-88 in the rare hyperspace, and a hyperspace foil of Kajimi Patrollers.
Very nice.
Tier 2.
Heck yeah. I got Grand Admiral Thrawn in hyperspace. Get my system stud up here. System Shock, Common Foils, Phoenix, Guerrilla Squadron, Foil R2-D2, Foil Hux, Planetary Bombardment, Victor Leader in the rare, and then looking at the legendary prestige of the Starhawk. Then TIE Ambush, hyperspace, Celestian Spacer hyperspace, Wingman Victor hyperspace, Hotshot Maneuver hyperspace, Moff Gideon hyperspace, Foil Independent Smuggler hyperspace, and Foil Leia Organa hyperspace. And I really love the story that this little art art is telling.
It's a great card.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see, pack. Was that a tier 1 or a tier 2 you had?
Tier 1. The difference in the tiers are foil
non-foil
versus non-foil versus tier 1, so not non-foil. But again, like the fact that one of these is just guaranteed in every, like that there's a new rarity type, or that there's a new rarity type or new card type, and that you're getting one in every is a really nice thing to do, to say, like, hey, you'll be able to bling decks out with these no matter what. You're never missing, so to speak, on these packs.
I think first time seeing Asajj today too. I don't remember pulling any Asajj in that last box.
Oh, I pulled one, but just like a normal one. Yep.
I love that. Yep. Looks so good. Got Shadowed Hover Tank, Munificent Frigate, Insurgent Saboteurs, Sith Trooper, Rafa Martez, Stay on Target, Stolen AT Hauler Legendary in the foil. That's a nice one too, actually. It's a good pull. Millennium Falcon on the tier 1. No, it's just tier 1, but that looks so good.
It's so good.
Got Occupier Siege Tank, Evasive Maneuver, Hero Clear Kit on the hyperspace, and Clone Combat Squadron, R2-D2 in the hyperspace, and Fleet Interdictor with the Clone Combat Squadron behind it. So not bad, a legendary and the tier 1 Falcon.
No, not bad at all. Luke hyperspace, Fleet Interdictor, ATDP, Homestead Militia, Never Tell Me the Odds, Apology Accepted, Index Crimson Dawn, L3, there we go, Tier 2 Von Regs TIE Interceptor. Somebody's gonna need that, I think, to arrive in the mail.
The day of Von Regs.
Fight Fire with Fire, Guerrilla Soldier, Dakar Cargo Freighter, Cham Syndulla, Lightspeed Assault, Foil Hyperspace Rebellious Hammerhead, and Foil Hyperspace Fly Casual.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gosh, man, the tier 2s are gorgeous.
Yeah, they did such a good job with these. And I love that we're going to see these in every set now. So that's really nice, too.
Yeah.
There's Rio Durant, Chewbacca, Quasar TIE Fighter Carrier, Focus Fire, BB-8 on the foil, R2 on the foil. That's the second time I went back-to-back with BB-8 and R2. Got Corporate Defense Shuttle, Sabine's Masterpiece on the tier 2.
There you go.
Are you going for all 3 Sabines?
Tradesies.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
All right, we got Sierra 90 Relief Runner, Kajimi Patrollers, Blade Squadron B-Wing, BB-8 on the hyperspace, very nice. Legendary Home 1 on the hyperspace. Love the extra legendary there. Swarming Vulture Droid. And Millennium Falcon hyperspace foil from the single player decks.
Nice. Hyperspace Rose Tycho. Swarming Vulture Droid. Diversion. Celestian. Perimeter AT-AT. Foil Biggs. Foil Chimera. Foil Ahsoka. Tier 1 Prestige Shuttle. The Shuttle. And then in the hyperspaces, Scouting Headhunter, Contracted Jump Master, Covering the Wing, Banshee, Iden Verso, Direct Hit in a foil, and No Glory only results in the foil.
Nice. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. And just the slotting on this thing, guaranteeing the hyperspaces, guaranteeing like everything being foiled out. And again, just that the prestige cards being guaranteed is really great.
And I think I just got a glimpse of something else here.
Oh my goodness. 2 for 1?
Yep.
There it is. Look
Rose
at that.
Tico on the showcase. That
Nice.
was crazy. 2 showcases and 2 boxes.
Man.
Wow. That is insane. Kijimi, Patrollers, Torpedo, Barrage. You really picked them good, these.
I'll start pulling your packs for you.
Got Red Leader, Black 1. Radis on the tier 1 to go on my tier 2. Got Clune Pilot, Skyway Cloud Car, System Shock, Wingman Victor 3 on the hyperspace, 9 Numb, Prototype TIE Advanced, and Wingard Security Team. But man, 2 showcases, that is insane.
Man. 2 showcases. All right, let's see what we got here. Don't be jealous, but a hyperspace foil Major Vonreg. Contracted Jump Master, Bosk, Dedicated Wingman, Royal Security Fighter, Contracted Hunter, You're All Clear Kid, Rampart, Tier 1 Radiant 7, which is a cool perspective. I like the way they did the art on that card. I like forced perspective art a lot. Insurgent Saboteurs, Royal Security Fighter, Dedicated Wingman. That's beautiful. There's that Grim Valor hyperspace again. There's No Escape hyperspace. And then All Wings Report in and Planetary Bombardment in my hyperspace foil slots.
Very nice. Going to pack 5. I don't think I could top what I already got, but imagine one of us got it serialized.
I mean, they're in here.
Wedge Antilles, Hopeful Volunteer, Repair, Shoot Down, Dengar, The Mandalorian on the foil, Tam Vivora, Boba Fett. Love this card too. The hyperspace of that one's insane. Tier 2 Mist Hunter. That looks awesome.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So 3rd tier 2 already. Crackshot V-Wing, Desperate Commando, Quasar TIE Carrier, Anakin, Baby Anakin on the hyperspace. Love that. Shuttle ST-149, Death Space Skirmisher, and rare hyperspace foil of Luke Skywalker. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Cool hit.
Yeah. Those straight on shots. We got an Admiral Trench. Nobody likes him, and that's okay. We got Red Squadron Y-Wing, Eager Escort Fighter, Corporate Light Cruiser, Cargo Frigate, Wingman, and Heartless Tactics and Targeting Computer. Tier 1 Corvus on the Prestige slot. Indoctrinated Conscripts and the Hyperspace, Rebellious, Hammerhead, Apology Accepted, Hunting Aggressor, Darth Vader, and then Dilapidated Ski Speeder and Stay on Target in the foil hyperspace slots.
Very nice. All right, last pack. I'm kind of sad that it's like the last pack. These are so fun to open.
I know. They are.
Fun
These
to open.
really are so fun.
All right, kick it off with fittingly Major Vonreg in the hyperspace. He's in there all day. Crackshot V-Wing, MC-30 Assault Frigate, Flanking Fang Fighter, Punch It, Boshek, Banshee, got Pantoran Starship Thief, Legendary, of Invincible
nice.
for the Tier 1. Let's see if we got any other legendaries back here. We got TIE Bomber, Prototype TIE Advanced, Outer Rim Outlaws, General Hux on the Hyperspace. Actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
Ahsoka Tano on the Rare Hyperspace, Contracted Jumpmaster, and Cham Syndulla to end it. Man, not a bad 6 packs.
All right. Let's see.
See if you got that cereal.
I'm not even gonna look. Nope. Admiral Akbar. Kyogre Turn. Resistance X-Wing. Prepare for takeoff. Black Squadron Scout Wing. Astromech Pilot. Clone Combat Squadron. Snap Wexel. I'm mixing everything all up. Look at me. Then we got a Tier 1 Shadowcaster. Then we got Focus Fire, Swarming Vulture Droid, Electromagnetic Pulse, Trace Martinez, the Mandalorian on the Hyperspace.
Nice.
You are correct.
That's incredible.
That card does rule. Beautiful Focus Fire and a really beautiful R2D2 Hyperspace foil on that. That R2D2 card I think is going to see a ton of play.
I agree. And it looks great.
And it looks beautiful. What I didn't do, because you just get so excited about the slotted upness of everything in here, is actually even think to look for
they just get sneak in.
I did get a Darth Vader Hyperspace out of those. Planetary Bombardment. That looks like that's about it on the hyperspaces.
I was double checking if I missed any. I think I got them. That Vader one's a good one.
But you're just so excited about everything that's going on. Yeah.
So much to look at, and you just know every card you're getting is a hit. That's what is incredible.
Yeah.
I did miss one, actually. Invincible Hyperspace Foil. And the Legendary.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. I also missed a Hyperspace Foil on Planetary Bombardment. And then in just normal foils, a lot of rares, a lot of uncommons, a lot of commons, some starter decks. Quite a few starter deck cards, actually. I don't think so. Oh, no, I did. Another Planetary Bombardment. Yeah. Okay, so I get 3 legendary. Oh, well, I mean, and then obviously in the prestige cards, Shadowcaster is a legendary. Radiant 7 is a legendary, and so is the Starhawk. So, yeah, I mean, obviously out of 6 packs, 6 legendaries, and then the prestige cards themselves. So there really is a ton of value in those Carbonite packs, and it's a great way if you're just looking for, kind of like all hits, no bulk, to get into the set, have a play set of quite a bit of stuff, and go through there. But yeah,
we did good box.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that was
2 showcases. Yeah. That is insane. Like from none to 2 in one day is crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy, and I really don't know if we know like what the rarity. I mean, obviously we know the 250, but how many people are seeing these pulled, or how often they are to see these serialized. This is the only one I've seen come through the shop so far. Even really, it's the only serialized card I've seen come through the shop, like through opened packs, not people trying to resell it. But even out of like the Magic serialized stuff too. So
yeah, that's
pretty cool.
How many did you guys go through? A lot of cases at the shop?
So we got there's 4 in a case. We got I don't know how many cases we got total. We were allocated 40 booster boxes, so 10 cases. That should have been pretty easy to me. 4 in a box. Yeah, so we got 10 cases of them. And we have 1.5 cases left at the shop. So we did have we had about 50% of the cases in either single boxes or full cases up for pre-order. And we, as always, we do some pretty heavy discounting on pre-orders through the shop. Helps allocation, helps players get stuff at a decreased rate. So we did go through about 5 of those just in pre-sale, and then yeah. So last week's been, people really have enjoyed the Carbonite collector's boxes.
Yeah,
so
they're great. Cool. And I feel like, even like you were saying earlier, that's pretty much all I feel like we're seeing being opened, whether it be online or locally. Yeah. Everyone just going nuts for the Carbonite stuff. They sold out in my area super quick. I think after the first pre-release weekend, they were gone. But like I said, a lot of people were heavily advocated over here too.
Yeah. Yeah, I you know, we've got a really good working relationship with Fantasy Flight. We also have some people in the area that actually work for them from an organized play standpoint. So it's been really cool. It's been really great supporting this game. It is like one of my favorite games from last year, period. Not just like TCGs or anything, but just of all board gaming and everything. The mechanics being so unique. Star Wars Unlimited's a really special game. I hope to see it stick around and really become, you know, a part of the mainstream TCG
Yeah, and I
space.
like too that they
so far
definitely,
we're seeing that.
And I like too that they recently announced that now you're going to start getting like those intro to play games. So they're going to be like Targets, Walmarts with Hoth coming out. They showed that off a few weeks ago. And then at Toy Fair, I was at a couple weeks last weekend. I was talking to some of the Asmodee people. And it is good. It's going to be at Walmart, Target, all the big box stores. So Star Wars Limited maybe slowly will go towards the retail side too. We'll see, to get a little bit more wide appeal.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, obviously being a local game store owner, I like seeing, you know, like a direct for retail or big box like product that you know, not everybody's gonna know to show up at their local game store, right? Like we're where you come to learn to play, and where you play, and where you really solidify and engage in a hobby. So having gateway products that help, you know, we can obviously sell those and carry those, like we sell the Lorcana gateways and the Disney and the Pokemon Battle Academies. But having a gateway product that's in retail stores and blister packs that are in retail stores it just helps the hobby grow ultimately. Obviously, I've got more opinions when major box retailers are getting like exclusive collector product. That stinks, right? Like they don't need any extra help in that front in the same way that, you know, small businesses do. So when you got Costco's and GameStops and things like that with exclusive product that you can't get anywhere else, that's a bummer. But I think when you've got gateway products and blister packs in those places, it just helps the hobby grow, and that's all. That's, you know, that's great for everybody, because none of this stuff has, if you are just on the collector's front, and I can't stress this enough, none of this stuff has value, and it will not stick around if people aren't playing the game. It is a game first, and you know, baseball cards are collectible because baseball as a game exists, and these cards, the game is the cards. So it's good to have player bases growing and people playing this game. And I also hope on the other side of this that these Carbonite packs helps decrease the value of just normal rares and legendary cards that you pull out of the normal booster boxes, so that the game is more affordable for people to start, right? It's a tough pill to go like, hey, I want to start this game, but 3 of my cards cost $90 a piece, right? Like that's hard. So shifting those values to cards like this, and letting just the normal cards that come out of the booster box be affordable, you know, from the 10 cents to $3 range. Somebody can build a deck for $60, then you're talking accessibility, and that'll help, you know. People can show up and be competitive without, you know, spending a paycheck. That's good. That's good. I think that's good for the game in the long front, as long as you still have valuable cards and ways for collectors and people to really also enjoy it. So,
yeah, absolutely.
That's
awesome.
Has been a blast.
I could open packs all day. I'm sure most people can, but like,
Me too.
It's just so fun to just like see what you're
Me
getting, not knowing, and Pulling what we pulled today, it's fantastic.
Yeah, heck yeah, you got a
Yeah, I
spread
did
there.
good.
That
I'm
is
not gonna
for
lie.
sure.
All right, I'll have to send the
Yeah.
Sabine back
Yeah.
over to you so you can get that all
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
Did you get the tier 1 yet, or just the
Yeah.
big one?
I do. I have
Okay,
a tier
cool.
1. I have a tier 1, and I have the serialized. So I'll probably gonna frame them up and put them in my office, and then eventually give them to my daughter if she ever cares to
Yeah,
have
that's
them.
awesome. Nice little
So
set there for sure. They look
Yep.
so good.
They do. Yeah. Well, thanks a
No,
lot,
thank
man.
you. This is
Thanks for
so
doing
cool.
this with us. I know I think we both have kids
Yeah,
to go pick
yeah,
up
it is
from
getting
school.
towards that time.
What an awesome box battle that was. Incredible. 2 showcases. I never pulled one for myself before that, so that was awesome. A lot of fun. Just opening up a bunch of packs from Jump to Lightspeed between the Carbonite and the regular packs as well. A very special thank you to our friends over at SideQuest Games for doing this box battle with us. It was a lot of fun to do. Visit them over in Wadsworth, Ohio if you're in the area, or online at sidequestgames.com, as well as you can check them out on Instagram at SideQuestGames. Hope you guys enjoyed this box battle. If you don't mind, take a second, like the video if you haven't already. Helps the channel quite a bit. A lot more Star Wars Unlimited content to come, of course, with Legends of the Force coming out, reveal season. We're on the heels of that, the Galactic Championship, sector events. So much going on, so much to look at, so much to consume as far as content. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and fellow hobbyists, I'll talk to you soon.